Good afternoon, this is CW back with you for a quick review of Tital Survivalcord. This is some 550 military spec paracord with survival capabilities, possibilities. This cord has Tital Survivalcord. This paracord has fishing line inside of it. It's got jute cord inside of it to use for tinder to start a fire, and it has a snare wire inside of it. So I've taken some of it and tied it onto this little axe. It's more of a novelty item than a real axe, but I guess in a survival situation, if that's all you got, that's all you got. You got to make the best out of it. So this is part of it that I cut off of there, and right there, let me see if I can bring it up to the camera and get a close-up on that, I hope. Oh. Right there is a piece of that snare wire. I don't guess we're really going to be able to get it in focus. So so it's a little piece of metal wire inside there. So you can tie it around, tie it into a snare and catch a little animal. You can do whatever you want to with it. You can use it for conductivity, probably get a big long piece of it and tie it in half a few times to make it a little bit thicker, and use it for, I don't know, to hook up to a battery, to hook up to a light, or to hook up to a radio or something, I don't know. But that's cool, that's inside of the paracord. Also, there's supposed to be some jute inside there, so let's try to open this up a little bit. Find that jute and find that fishing line. I might just need to try and cut it open. Ooh, this knife is not very sharp, is it? It's alright. Alright, so we got inside there. Alright, so I'm going to fan it out a little bit here, and then I'll bring it back up to the camera and we'll take a look at it up close. I don't know, we might try taking that camera off of there and bringing it over to the table. Let's try doing that, hold on. Alright, so we got up a little bit closer here. So here is the little piece of jute right there. You can pull that out. It's waxed, so it's kind of waterproof. You can kind of just, it's twisted together, so you can just kind of untwist it a little bit. Untwist it some. Pull it apart. Get it all ruffled up. Like that. Just keep pulling it apart and untwisting it. Untwist it, get it pulled apart so you can get a little pile going. Oh yeah, there we go. See, there we go. Get it kind of, do it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more than what I'm doing. Do what I say, not what I do. You got to get it pulled apart and get it twisted up there. You can put it on the ground, get you a ferro rod and a knife, and boom. Got you a fire going. It'll last a few minutes, so you have enough time, you know. Before you do that, you got to get your kindling together, get some sticks and leaves, and if you can have some pine cones, get you some pine cones and some pine needles if you're out in the forest, or Try to find some as dry as you can leaves. If you find some leaves, you can put them in your pocket, and then while you're still foraging around, they'll kindly dry out. So when you get back to your base camp or whatever, there we go, we got it all. Anyway, alright, so that was that. So it's also got some fishing line in it. 25-pound test fishing line right there. So with 25-pound test fishing line, you can catch up to a 25-pound fish, I suppose. That would be nice. In a survival situation, a 25-pound fish would be pretty handy. Probably what I would do is just take this paracord and tie up a trot line. Use some of this fishing line to tie some hooks onto and tie that onto the trot line. That's probably what I would do, rather than try to just tie a hook onto the end of it and throw it out and use it as a single line. I'd put a bunch of them out there. So anyway, let me back up. Alright, yeah, so right on, that's pretty handy little old fire paracord there. And then so these strings are just your regular paracord strings. I don't know what this red and white one is. Goodness gracious, I guess I should have looked that up before I started trying to do a video on it, right? So that's the Titan paracord, Survivalcord, 550-pound test strength. It's 100 feet. Bought a 100-foot roll of it on Amazon, and it was like $19.99, 20 bucks for 100 feet of Survivor paracord. So I wanted to do this video outside, but it's thunderstorming today, so I'm inside. I really wanted to get some of it and tie it up onto a branch or to a beam or something and try hanging on it to see if it would really support me. Try to see if it really will support 550 pounds. I don't have 550 pounds around, but if it'll hold me, then it'll hold me. That's what I need, for it to hold me. Anyway, so yeah, it's a pretty good little old product right there. I think it'll come in handy if I ever have to be in a survival situation, or if I'm just out camping, just playing around out in the woods. It'll be alright. So thank you so much for watching my video. Everybody have a good day, and I guess click like or subscribe if you feel the need to. Have a good afternoon. Thank you.